Connected Elite. I'm right here with the former champion, man, 160-pound contender.
Yes, sir.
You know, Jarret Hurd. What's up with you, big guy?
What's up, man? My man always coming through, man. We back at it again. You already know.
Yeah, man. They say you're a high commodity, man. They said when I'm gonna get that next Hurd interview, man. I said, man, I gotta come over, man. So, man, what's been going on your plate, man?
Man, nothing, man. I've been staying in the gym. You know, we got something coming up. We supposed to be fighting on the March 1st card as well, on Gervonta Davis versus Roach, and so we get ready for that.
So do you have a opponent, man?
Yeah, they're telling me this guy named Johan Gonzalez. The guy that J-Rock is fighting was his last fight. He fought him, I think about 2 or 3 months ago, and I was supposed to be fighting Johan Gonzalez.
So I think I heard him. He undefeated?
No. He not undefeated. He was undefeated, man. But he had 35-3 with 34 knockouts though. So he got almost all knockouts.
Yeah. So how much your last fight, man, ended with a draw?
Yeah.
I know that kind of probably was a heartbreaker. What you felt like went wrong in that fight?
Man, you know what, man? I've looked at it and I pretty much understand what people can say. Wow, it was a close fight. I was winning the earlier rounds, and then I let him come back a little bit towards the end. And I should have finished that last round stronger. It would have gave me the stamp on the victory. But like I said, man, I mean, everything happened for a reason. It gave me and Rosario. I feel like with that fight, whoever lost that fight, man, that was it, man. You know what I mean? That was a fight that was going to send us on the way out the door. Like, if he didn't win, he done. If I didn't win, I was done. And we ended up getting a draw, so we both got another opportunity. He fighting on the Benavidez card against Ramos, and I'm fighting on the Gervonta Davis card. So, like I said, everything happened for a reason. But for sure, I should have finished that last round stronger.
Yeah. Did you feel like, winded going into the late rounds? Because I know you've been out the ring for, a while. Was it ring rust? Did you feel winded?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely a little fatigue set in. But, like I said, during the fight, I felt like I did enough to be up on the cards, and I could have cruised that last round. But like I said, I shouldn't have sat back as much. But when I went home and watched it, I kind of understand with some rounds that you could swing for him or me. You know what I mean? If that's the way they swung it towards him, I understand how it could have been a draw.
So I was saying what some of the fans were saying, and the fans were saying, how what made you stand out is how you used to throw them 4 and 5 punch combinations, them spectacular little bursts you used to have in the rounds.
Right.
And in this fight, you wasn't really throwing them 4 or 5 punch combinations.
Right.
Was it something that you didn't see, or did you just didn't feel comfortable with?
No, not even that, man. I said it was like, of course, back then I was a lot younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm 34 now, and I was a lot younger back then, and it was just more of whatever you practice in the gym is what you're gonna go out there and do. I was in the gym working behind the jab and kind of working on settling down, not getting hit as much. I'm up in age for the sport, so to take 1 to give 2, that was the mindset back then. But now I'm trying to fight a little smarter, and I just felt like in the gym I was kind of cruise control, doing sparring, moving, and that's the same way I'm out there when I'm there on fight night. And things I'm doing now is now pushing myself, so that way when I do step into the ring, I won't have to be a guy that have to sit back and lay back on cruise control. I can actually turn up and push myself. That's what I'm doing lately in sparring.
So one thing I can say, that jab was on point. Like, what I'm saying? You was keeping that jab, you was keeping that bait with that jab. So right now, going into this fight, do you know anything about his opponent?
Yeah. So he's a tough opponent. He's durable. He got long arms. I would say that I should be able to get past him. Is he tougher than Rosario? He's like a Rosario. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I should have got past Rosario just as though I feel like I should get past this fight. And I mean, it's a good opponent, but it's not nothing I should be at hand.
Yeah, I know, man. For a long time, everybody was saying they wanted to see you in Charlo fight, man. You know, Charlo was supposed to have been on the undercard, and then he pulled out. You know, well, that's Jamal. It was Jamal. It was Jamel with you.
It was Jamel with me, but Jamal was supposed to be on the card.
Yeah, Jamal pulled himself out the card or whatever. So, what do you think? What do you think about that Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. fight?
Man, I say this, man. I'm cool with Tank. I'm cool with Lamont. It's gonna be a banger. You know, I'm rooting for both, man. I really can't choose for real, man. I wanna lean toward this way, but then I wanna lean toward this way. I mean, but beyond, I want the best man to win, and it is it's gonna be a great fight. I'll be tuned in, man.
So, what you think about all the fans saying that, you know, this is a one-sided fight, that Lamont don't stand a chance? Like, they saying that Lamont coming up to 135 or whatever, like, listen, Tank cherry picking.
Tank, no. Tank already fought him twice, and that's what people don't understand. Same thing they said about Ron Garcia with his drinking and stuff with Devin Haney. And I promise you that fight would have been a different way if they ain't already seen each other in the ring 3-4 times, however many times Devin Haney and Ron fought. If they ain't see each other in the ring that many times, it probably would have been a different outcome. They fight each other. They had to figure each other out that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They already know what they've been in the ring, sparring and fighting each other. So it's not like they're not familiar, and they're going into the fight with knowledge on each other already. And that right there is half of the fight, because when you figure it out, that can take up to 4 or 5 rounds. You know what I mean? That's half of the fight. And once you got that knowledge, man, Tank said it himself. He said, everybody trying to say it's no easier fight. He said it's gonna be tougher than Frank Martin. Mm-hmm. And he know why, because he been in the ring with him before. And he knew that the difference between Lamont Roach and Frank Martin is Frank Martin has the skills, but he ain't had the experience. He ain't started boxing early. He ain't really going through the amateur ranks. He just naturally talented. He doing so well with boxing right now. And he knew that walking him down and let him exert himself, boom, I got him. He knew that with experience, Tank was going to get him at the end, because he was going to do things towards the later rounds to get him out there. Mm-hmm. But he know he can't do that with Lamont, because Lamont got the experience too. He came up in the amateurs with Tank and all that. He been in the ring with all types of styles, and he know that this is a game plan that Lamont Roach coming in with, and I got to come up with a game plan too to beat him. It's not just going to go in there and walk him down, bully him, knock him the fuck out. It ain't going to be like that. I mean, it can happen, it's boxing, but he know that it's more to it than just that. You know what I'm saying? So